Welcome to the What Matters Marketing Show, hosted by Kim Skilton. This is your place to be inspired, to learn, and to build the business of your dreams with actionable marketing tools, tips, and resources. Kim Skilton is an award-winning marketer who has worked with some of the world's biggest brands. With more than 20 years of industry experience, Kim knows firsthand what it takes to build a business from the ground up. If you love to learn and are ready to take action, you're in the right place. Click follow so you don't miss an episode. Now let's get into the show.
Welcome to the What Matters Marketing Show, your place to be inspired, to learn, and to gain actionable marketing tools, tips, and resources to build your business. I wanted to first of all welcome you and to introduce myself. I'm your host, Kim Skilton, business strategist, global award-winning marketer, and overall business enthusiast. I spent the first 20 years of my career working in the enticing travel and tourism industry, and I was lucky enough to work for some incredible brands, including in New Zealand, Accor Hotels, Virgin Australia, Velocity, Flight Centre, and the Star Entertainment Group. I started my career as a travel agent for Traveland, and that's really where I honed my sales skills and, of course, learned a lot about many parts of the world I had no idea that existed until then. And that was before I embarked on my business degree, where I majored in marketing and finance. Working for Accor Hotels and Sales and Marketing, I was responsible for filling hotel beds, and I was based at a beautiful property in the regional town of Coffs Harbour. And that's before I landed the marketing manager role for Tourism Sunshine Coast, now referred to as Visit Sunshine Coast. And there I was responsible for marketing an entire destination, not only to Australia, but also around the world. This role, it taught me a lot. It taught me about distribution, margins, consumer market segments, messaging. It also required a lot of public speaking, a skill that, yes, it's hard to master or even want to master, but I'm glad I had the opportunity to push myself and, learn how to do that. And to this day, yes, it's not my favorite activity, but I will do it. Then a brilliant opportunity presented itself to join Virgin Australia, what was back then Virgin Blue. So that was back in year 3 of their startup operation. And boy, was it crazy. We were launching new routes every week. I worked with airports, tourism bodies, in-market media, national media, international media, everything from newspaper ads to radio ATNs, billboards, you name it, we did it. Cooperative marketing opportunities, and we definitely pushed the advertising boundaries as much as possible when it came to our ad creatives. I don't know if anyone out there remembers, but we had some pretty cheeky stuff. From here, I was given the marketing lead role where I was appointed to the project team who was responsible for building and launching what would be Virgin Australia's loyalty program, Velocity. Look, I thought life was crazy before, but it just went up a level, or should I say 10, once I stepped onto that project team. In just 6 months, we delivered a new loyalty program with a redeem any seat offer, and global first. Never ever had a loyalty program or frequent flyer program offered that. It was a strong consumer proposition. Now, it was an enviable experience for any marketer. I was responsible for the branding, the launch strategy, the media buy, call center scripting, what the membership cards would look like, what the co-branded credit card would look like, how we would work with our partners, our language, our brand voice. Everything that you can think of that connected the program to the customer and program partners, it came past me. And hats off to our creative agency as well. They were incredible working with these ideas, concepts, and ultimately coming up with what that final look and feel would be for the brand. It was a definite career highlight, but not one to rest on my laurels. I set out for a new challenge and I found it at Flight Centre as their national marketing manager for one of their smaller retail brands. I was only there for less than 18 months, however, with real focus, great internal support, and a clear brand strategy mapped out, which I sat down and did with the regional manager. We had key metrics that drove our activity, And as a result of what I was able to achieve, I was awarded the Global Marketer of the Year, meaning I was ranked the number one marketer in the world for the entire Flight Centre travel group. I don't say this to brag, as it was a result of hard work, focus, and putting into play all that I'd learned from my various and previous roles. To me, the value of understanding the marketing game is a lifetime skill that continues to pay off. You can also stack your learning. So each time you learn a new method, a new platform, a new approach, you continue to get better, enabling you to quickly assess opportunities, minimize risk, and get those results that you want to see the success that you're aiming for. Now, it was only a couple more years in the corporate world before I then decided to take a leap of faith and start my own consultancy business. And look, it's been the best thing I ever did. I have now worked across a myriad of industries, beauty, construction, e-commerce, professional services, and more. And now, after almost 10 years as a business owner of What Matters Marketing, I'm finally rolling out a podcast. Now, my intention with this podcast is to provide insights, stories, case studies, tips, and actionable advice in the one place so that you can learn from my experience and my clients' experiences, and you can hopefully see and enjoy your success sooner. I hope you'll come along with me on this journey and that you find at least one helpful marketing tip for your business in each episode. Thank you for listening to the What Matters Marketing podcast. If you'd like to get in touch, just head on over to whatmattersmarketing.com or DM me on Instagram.
Thanks for listening to the What Matters Marketing Show. You can support the podcast by hitting follow or leaving a review. For more great marketing information to help build your business and a life that you love, head to whatmattersmarketing.com.